Radio Evolution, streaming from Sleven.
Kanalıma abone olmayı unutmayın. Teşekkürler.
Hello everyone, you are with me. I am Ömer from Turkey. You are listening now to Radio Evolution. Today we are with Elza. Hey, how are you, Elza?
Hey, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very good. How is your day?
It was brilliant. How was yours?
It is good. We are working and make something for the listeners. Today our topic is social network influenza. And we talk today about the social network and what is the problem and how this social media is changed the world and a lot of topic today. Before that speak about our topic, can you introduce yourself to listeners?
Yeah, my name Elza, as you mentioned, and I'm from Georgia, working in Radio Evolution. I'm volunteer here, and yeah, we do some shows in a week with you, and yeah.
The first question is, what is the social network influenza?
Social network, to be honest, it's a huge topic, I think. If we speak in a formal way, I would say that social network influence is a marketing term and which describes an individual's ability to affect other people's thinking in a social online community. And if we speak about the individual issue, I think that it's the sometimes the influence is so invisible. I mean, we are attitude on different kind of social networks, and we can't even realize it. For example, when we are with our friends, we just use some techniques, maybe phone, computer, and we are scrolling Facebooks or Twitter or something like this, and we lost the real communication. But our social network has good side and the bad side as well, I think. The bad side is that we lost real communication with real people, and the good side is that it's an easy way to find out so many information, and this is resource of our information.
Yeah, it is very big and big topic for today, social network, and maybe we have a lot of day for speak about this topic because 1 hour is not enough, I think.
Yeah.
Now I want to ask you the second question. How is the use in your country the social media? Who is the use, and how much people use this social media or Facebook, Instagram, or something, some application like Facebook or something?
The first on the list is Facebook. People use it a lot, and the second place is maybe Instagram, and then Twitter. Facebook is pretty common and famous in Georgia because some people use it for just entertainment. Some people use it for just keep in touch with the friends and knowing with different people. And this is actually good way, I think. But we have to control our time because sometimes, as I mentioned, we are so attitude on these social networks, and it's so bad, even for the children's. And we have to control the daily time, how much time we are spending on the social networks. About the I think that old generation, I mean young and old generation, both using the social networks a lot in Georgia. What about in Turkey? Do you use it often or not?
Yes, we have a lot of people use the internet in Turkey. And yesterday I was looking for some information about government media or something information. Yesterday, you know, the Turkish is very big and have a big population. It's 83 million person. And the information maybe is for me is shock. We have 62 million people, a person, he is or she is use the internet, and it's very big number. And just who is the use the social media like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, it is 54 million person. It is like 64% of the Turkish population is very big. And the time how is the spend on the internet, it is daily for the one day, it is 7.5 hour. Is very big time. A lot of people use and spend the time on the internet and Facebook, YouTube, and some application like this. It is very different and is very complicated because the old generation in Turkey use the Facebook and YouTube. Not a lot of people use the YouTube, the older generation, but a lot of the young don't use the Facebook. It's just Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. All of the people who use the YouTube for the watching series or movie or something, or follow some YouTuber or phenomenon people, and is very big number very big. And I have some information about which website the most popular website the people use this. The first is the google.com, who is the everyday around 12 million people enter this website. The second is the YouTube. But we have maybe different website. It is the name is sahibinden.com. It is website like how I told you, Amazon in is for the sale, buy or make some online shopping, yes. And it's very different. It's 15 million person visit this website every day. It's very big number, I think. And we have a lot of people working in online shopping and use the website or some coding program, and this I think is very good for us. Maybe some people use the internet for good thing, not just for the watching or play on Facebook or something like this. Yeah, it is maybe it is a lot of topic today we are speaking. Maybe we can speak about this in the next question. But before that go to next question, I have music break, and I will play one music is very important for me. This music. Maybe now when you listen to this music, you remember about who I speak.
And then you have to explain why it is important for you.
Yeah, I explained before that. I explained before that go to break. This music, the name of "See You Again," is for Paul Walker, who is the die in the crash. Yeah, and for him, I will play this music. Hello, everybody again.
Hello,
You are with me and
Elza.
as before the going to music break, we will speak about the social network. And now I want to ask you, how was social media changed the world?
It changed on a good side and on a bad side on the same time. I think social media is so limitless space where you can post, write whatever you want, upload anything, and so on. I really, to be honest, come across so many fake news, and if you don't know how to differentiate fake news from the real story, it's so hard to control this. So many people believe in this fake news, and then they share it, and it's so bad because due to this. We have a lot of labels in the society and stereotypes and something like this. It's so bad for the community and for the world. But there is the good point as well. You mentioned the online shoppings and something like this. Yeah, this is so good because we can do a lot of things without going out from the house. And this is so good and comfortable for the people. And we have the way to find some historic stories and something like Wikipedia and something like this. And we win the lost with this way, and this is so good, I think. But it has positive and negative side. That's why I'm speaking that we have to study how to use this social network resource. Have you watched Black Mirror? This is the series.
No.
Then maybe our listeners know this series. This is about the social media, how it will influence if the situation will going on and something like this. The whole story is about the social media influence, that if we just let it go to just we follow the informations and don't check it if it's true or not and something, somebody will control us, right? When I was speaking about that, we just sitting on with the Facebook and scrolling and doing nothing and just entertainment, this is so bad. I had this kind of experience when I realized that I was so attitude on the Facebook. I said to myself that, hey Elza, wake up, you use a lot of time with your Facebook things and you have to stop it. And I controlled my time, and yeah, today I'm so fine with it.
Yeah, in this time is important the social media and online shopping, because a lot of people they cannot go out or
Yes.
now is the corona crisis and this problem. Yeah, it is good.
And for the students as well, they have, they have the resource, and they can use it. There are a lot of ability to probably maybe do homeworks, or I don't know, search the resources and something like this. This is so good, but next to the good, we've got so many bad things as well.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, this big problem, and in this time is good thing. You have to understand the border between this.
Yeah, and the fake news which I mentioned, is worrying me a lot. Because some people use the social network to spread the hate speech, some discrimination fact and something, and this is so bad because so many people who just don't have good education or just have not information about from different people from different country, they have some stereotypes on them, and this is so bad.
Yes, I understand.
I have a question. How does social media affects human interaction? What do you think?
It's a good question. Yeah, it is very hard to speak about this because the social media is very deeply and big topic. It's a big topic, and we have two sides: good side and the bad side. How you told it before this, and it is very hard to understand the good side or the bad side, because when you use this, your imagine or your what you think is very very fastly. You working or you looking for the movie or you search or follow something, you don't understand what is going, but before after that 1 or 2 hours you understand what you are doing. Like maybe you write some word and you didn't understand what is you are right, and after 1 hour maybe this make your problem. Like you told some words, I understand this word like a good thing, and you maybe you understand this is bad thing. Is very important and is very bad situation here. Maybe this word for you it is hate speech or something like this, or but for me is good or something like this. This is a big problem. And when you speak about the effect or of the human, we have before this we have to learn or touch our kids about the social media, or and how is the working on the social media, and what we can make on the social media, how many time how many hours we have to spend on the social media, because a lot of people who is spend up than the 7 or 8 hours is very bad situation, because you are spend all of your time on the internet, and this make you a lot of problem after 1 year, 2 years, or and a lot of impact. The good thing in this, if you have problem, you can find the solution or you can find solution very fast. I have problem and I can share in the Facebook or on the some platform on minimum account, and some people he can or she can help me in this problem. This is good thing. Or if you have a problem in your government, with your government or with your community or something, you can start it, some new project or something. Like now, if you have make something, we go to Facebook or some platform and make a new event, and we can speak about this problem in this event or in this platform. This is good thing. Now, before maybe 20 years before, if you want to search about historic thing or historic story or historic archive or something about geography, natural, or any branch, we need to go to library, and after that we need to search a lot of time, and we spend a lot of time for the find this what are you looking. But now on the internet we can use this and fast, and we can spend we can save the time, we can save the a lot of things, and we can find on internet. If you use the internet in good side, you can find a lot of good impact. If you use this in the bad side, you make and you have a lot of problem, and this is not good. I think we have to learn and touch a lot in our community how can use the social media and social network is very now a lot of people going to the dark web. It is some dark web. It is the other side on the internet. In dark web, you have a lot of illegally, you can find what you want, car, and I don't know what is a lot of things you can find here. This is the dark of the network. If you use this side, you make a lot of problem, and you have after that to find the way for the solution these problems. It is social media and social network is have a lot of different way, and we have a lot of different problem. Last time, if you remember, we talked about the education.
Yeah.
The education is important, very important.
I think education is so important in or every case.
Yeah, it's in every case the education is very important, and in this case, we have to learn and we have to touch the people how we can use. Now you take message from I don't know where you win one car. You have to pay $100 and your car come pay the $100 but no car.
Yeah.
It is some new way for the stuff for the steal your money. You have still on your credit cards. If you have a lot of way for the take your money from your and you don't understand what is going.
Yeah, that's why we have to control the time and be careful with the social network when we use it, because we are not protected from different kinds of dangerous situation like steal something or
it is very hard, and you have to find a lot of things. Now you can if you know in the a lot of country of the different in this world different country started with civil war and with a lot of things from the internet. Is the control on under the internet, and is I don't know is good or bad. These people have to told us is this good or bad. I don't know, because I don't understand how it's going like this.
Yeah, this is so bad. Why do we use social networks, for example? What social networks do you use?
Use Instagram and YouTube.
What?
For what? The Instagram for the picture. We have. Share my picture with my friend, with my family. I use the WhatsApp. Now I am in abroad, and when I want to speak with my family, we use the WhatsApp, and YouTube for the watching something. And now I'm opening my new channel, YouTube channel, and spend sometimes in this. I want to make a new video or new site for the. I like make the film.
Yeah.
And I want to make some films and share in my YouTube. And now, because the corona crisis now, we cannot do anything. Just you are sitting and waiting this crisis.
When will over?
Yeah, soon, I hope. Yeah, I use this application for the search and looking for new uh, what are you looking history or something, we use Google or some library like Turkish government library or some like this big library like Oxford or something like this. And we use I use some program for learn language, new language. This is very important. You can use for good side. And for the movie, no, the
Yeah.
best Netflix. Now we are watching from this website. What you are use?
Actually, as I told you, Facebook is so popular, and I use Facebook a lot, and I use Twitter and Google. Yeah, my daily time on Facebook right now is so I use a lot right now because mostly I'm at home, and when I was in Georgia, I use Facebook a lot. So, because I don't watch TV, and I love to follow the news in the country and not in the country, around the world. I have so many friends from different country, and I have communication with them with the Facebook, and yeah, I use just for the information. But when I was talking about the dangerous, it was the fake news, which is on the Facebook. I come across it a lot, and I always try to differentiate which is fake and which is not, and this is such a good lessons for each person, because yeah, it's happened, it's social media, and everybody can write whatever
Yes.
they want, and yeah, actually I use Facebook and Twitter because if you compare what changed social network in our life, it means that in my parents' generation, they didn't have it, and they didn't have the communication with the different people. I mean, for example, people from Europe or from any other countries. Right now, I have this possibility, and this is so good. And Facebook helps me in this case a lot.
Sometimes I'm sitting, I'm imagining how the people message other before 30 or 40 years ago, how it's going. Now, if you want to speak with anyone from any country, just 2 seconds. You need 2 seconds, and
Yeah, and this is so easy, Yeah, and this is so good because it will learn you a lot of things. It will teach you a lot of things. For example, different culture, tradition. I mean, we are from different countries,
Yes.
right? And you can study a lot of things from Georgia, from me, and I can do the same,
yes.
And yeah, this is so good because we are human.
Yeah, and we have to learn new thing and make this world better for the who is kids or the next generation.
Yeah.
Now we are going for the one music break, and after that we come back. Stay with us. Hello everyone again. You are with me. I am Umar.
And I'm Elza.
Elza, we come to last question, and before this we speak about the social media experience and the effect of human and the change the world. This is the last question for today. I want to ask you, how can we control the time we are spending on the social media?
We have to do it because nobody can to do it. I can share my experience when it was about a couple of years ago. I noticed that just with myself, that I spent the time on the Facebook during the day, and it was so horrible. And I said, no, I will limit the time for myself. And I said that I will spend the time in a day around 4 hours or 3 hours, and then it will be less and less. And we have to do the same, each person, if we think that it's not normal how much we are spending the time on the Facebook or any other kind of social networks, because I felt that I was not in a real community, because I was on the Facebook and Twitter during the day, and I thought that it was like another world, and then I noticed that it was not good, and I made some rules for me. We have to do the same. I don't know. We have to decide how can we control the time, because nobody can do it instead of you. What do you think?
Yeah, I was spent a lot of time on the Facebook and the YouTube before a lot of years, but after that I told for myself and promised myself to make something new and make news roles. And after that I will start for the making new rules and going step by step for the first I left the Facebook. I don't use a lot of for the just I now I use the Facebook for the we have to communicate with the speak with the Rosen and after and a lot of people here, because he don't use the WhatsApp. We need to use Facebook, but in there before this I don't use a lot of the Facebook and the Instagram. Before 1 year I start to search about a new topic, because we start for the new project and for the new first after the finish the college I start to learn the history by Google or by some education website. We have a lot of education website. After that I promised myself to learn the language and spend my time on this website. But not a lot of time. I spend like 2 hours, 3 hours is enough for one day. Because if you spend a lot of time and sitting, just you are sitting and we have some problems with my body, and after that you going fat very fast, and some problem is very bad situation. And after that I promised myself step by step and left the Facebook and this application, the meeting application like data application maybe, and just use the good website and spend on movie or just on learn and touch new thing. Sometimes I'm working for translate because Arabic, Turkish or something like this. This is very good, and I think a lot of people use a lot of people use the social media and social network like me, because a lot of people now I think understand what is main of the social media, what is going inside this, because it's not really live. You are make some not like what you are make in your really life. Like some people send maybe on Mother Days. The last time we speak about this, your mom next to you, but you are writing Happy Mother Days. But your mom next to you, don't need like this. Go with your mom, make something, or speak with her. Now a lot of young and a lot of kids don't speak with the family and share what is the problem. A lot of time spent on internet. This is the problem, and we have to make something for these people, like seminar or some event talk about this and how much is this is bad for the us, and maybe we speak about we have to spend some time with family, with the friend, with speaking. Now you are looking when we go out or when we go to a restaurant, you look a lot of people take picture or writing something or something. Nobody speak with why you are out with your friend if you don't want to speak, or you are going hang out or go to bar or something and you don't speak with them. Just take picture on Instagram, Snapchat,
Yeah.
something like this.
Yeah. Don't you think that sometimes we are so fake on social?
Yes.
No.
And
Yes,
this-
I think so. Because we are writing the things which is not our opinion actually, but we know that this is good if you write it. And
Yeah.
yeah, this is so fake and so, I mean, you can't rely on the people who are the people like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they and Instagram as well. The people mostly use it for the pictures, right?
Yes. But sometimes the people use the Instagram a lot. Like he wake up, good morning people, I wake up. Good morning people, I
Yeah.
make breakfast. Good morning people, I don't know. I'm going to shopping. Why? Well, it's
Yeah.
not important for me. Why you are sharing all of your day with us? It's not important this for us.
Yeah.
It's very different situation. I told you, if we need to learn how we can spend the time on the internet and how we can use this, because sometimes you are share your uh, phone number and you don't understand what is going, and after that maybe you have a big problem. You know, if you are girl or woman and share your number, maybe it's big problem for you. You understand what I speak, and this is important. And I want to tell the all of the who is listening to us now. Search how you can use the internet and the social media. The social media is very dangerous if you use in the bad side or in the not going good something sometimes, and you are used for the share your sad time or sad emotion, and this make your some big problem. Maybe I don't know if you know this, we have in maybe a lot 3 years ago someone killed herself because one right you are ugly and she
Yeah.
is killed.
That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes this is the space of bullying, and yeah, this is so bad. And actually, to be honest, and I'm not going to lie, I don't like when people are uploading some status on the
Yeah.
Facebooks about their life events and something, because people sometimes are laughing at you, even maybe for them it's so sensitive, but some people don't care about it and they are laughing at you and just make some funny comments and something like this. Yeah, and this is so bad because sometimes we are not so strong.
I think the point in this situation, If you have, uh, if you are famous, you have two accounts. One for your family and your friends, and one for the work or what are you doing, or if you are like company or something. The company account or the what you are work on this account, you have to be very official, not and
Yeah.
your what you are share with your friend we are people human. I like share my picture with my friend, but my account just my friend and my family. No, I don't accept who I don't know who is, if
Yeah.
he or she not my friend, or I don't know him or her in the really life, I don't accept the.
Yeah, you can close your profile
Yes.
from the rest besides your friends. Yeah, this is good function, by the way, of the social network.
Yes, it's
But
good.
we have to be careful. Still,
Very, very
yeah.
much. And we sometimes take some message. We don't need to open this message, or we don't read. Just
Yeah,
delete this message.
delete or block or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Our topic is this for today, and I am very happy talk with you today and
Well, thank you.
sharing
Me too.
share your information with me. And I hope we meeting again next week on Friday at 6 o'clock evening.
Yeah, this is. We have to think about the show names.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
we need to find the show name.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe
Thank you.
Elza and Ömer.
Yeah, we can think about it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elza, for your information, and I would thank who are listening to us today. And I hope you have a good weekend. Stay at home, stay healthy. See you next week.